to the New York Mets and Miami Marlins here. The series finale and the rubber match in this one after a tough loss yesterday. The Mets not scoring for Jacob deGrom. And if this game does happen here today with some rain in the forecast right now, we got Marcus Stroman versus John Curtis, another unknown guy pretty much, like Trevor Rogers here pitching for this Marlins team. And the Mets, the hitting, it's just been pretty bad this season so far. I know we stacked up on hitters this offseason, getting Lindor, getting McCann, Conforto, obviously you had Pete Alonso, but for whatever reason, this team just hasn't hit the ball at a good pace so far this season. And in this game versus another unknown guy, they might have trouble once again hitting if this game happens here today. And Marcus Stroman, he was good in his first outing of the season versus Philly, only giving up 1 run in 6 innings. And this is another good outing the Mets need from him in this ball game here. And the Mets, they got to get off to a quick start. They've stranded a lot of runners on base so far in the early going this season, and hopefully today they can hit the baseball, play situation and ball. And let's be honest, these guys got to get it going. Francisco Lindor, he hasn't done much so far in the early going this season. Pete Alonso, he struggled yesterday. Jonathan VR, he's been a nightmare so far, filling in for J.D. Davis, who went on the injured list yesterday with the contusion. So this team, it's just been a debacle so far. I know they're 2-3, but this division is probably the best division in all of baseball. And you got to beat teams like the Marlins, who are throwing out AAA guys there most of the time here. And today in the rubber match, they got to go out there and get the W somehow, is this New York Met team. And it's not going to be easy. Like I said in other videos, this Marlin team, for whatever reason, they always play the New York Mets tough and beat this team a lot. So right here, Marcus Stroman, he's got to set the tone early, and he's got to get easy outs. And this pitching, the starting pitching hasn't been that bad to start the season, though. Stroman had a good start, deGrom 2 good starts, Tajon Walker a good start. Just the only hiccup so far has been David Peterson. But today with their number 2 starter on the mound in Marcus Stroman, this Met team, they got to pitch well and play well. And this bullpen's been a nightmare. Edwin Diaz yesterday giving up a few runs. Familia, he's been pretty bad so far this season. Trevor May, he's been up and down. So this team as a whole has been pretty much in a slump to start the season. But here versus a bad Miami team, you got to win this ball game and win the series 2 out of 3. So the Mets and Marlins 1-10 start, unless it's a rain delay or this game gets postponed. But I think this game will happen today. And let's get the win, Mets. Let's go, Mets.